Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Couch Potato Queens. We're covering Big Brother. Obviously, like, what else would I be covering right now? Come on, like, it's what's in the news, it's what's fun, it's what's good to go. So, I'm so excited to talk about more live feeds with you guys. We can also, like, touch the episode a little bit, just slightly, because, we had some fun stuff with it. So, a lot happened. Hi, B Fiji. Nice to see ya. And I agree, it is a beautiful day in the Big Brother house. We had some good stuff happen. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. All right. And Madam Caliente, how's it going? Madam Caliente, happy to see you here. So I definitely want to chat with you guys about what's going on because there are some things going on. And I have some like highlights of things I want to talk about, but like right now, my question is like, what's going to happen with this vote? I have no idea what's going to happen. I am totally, I'm up in the air with what's going to go down. Hi, Molly. Nice to see ya. Hi, Kennedy. My friend, y'all. Love Kennedy. Hi, Jess. How's it going? Happy to see you guys all here. So yeah, let's talk Big Brother because that's like all we want to talk about, like us true fans, right? Like actually Kennedy, I was on the phone with all day while I started a new job, literally like talking feeds. I mean, because that's the only fun thing here, obviously. Yeah. BFG, like Jolene said, whoever has the most abs, take them out. Yes, I agree. If they have any abs, they need to go. Okay, but maybe like just can we keep like one person there? Maybe just keep like Kyland or like just Xavier because they're both so beautiful. Like, duh. That's the truth with it. But guys, seriously, like what the big thing is this vote that's coming down to right now. Alyssa, well, I have to tell you what happened. Obviously, everyone already knows, but veto was used on Kyland. Good job, Derek. Good for standing up for yourself and not listening to that crackhead Frenchie tell you what to do. Good for making a decision for yourself. Props to you, mama. Good for him. Took down Kyland, as we are happy to see, and now Travis is on the block. So hallelujah, everybody. I'm truly happy about that. That's for sure. Draft updates. I haven't done a draft update, but I know I'm losing Travis because that's my pick, unless something happens. So I don't know. Can I just say though, for this vote, guys, I do think it's more up in the air than we think it is. I was just watching the feeds right before I went live on this, and I do see that Tiffany and Derek X and Aza were having a little conversation, and Tiffany did make a point that Tiffany, Claire, and Kyland are all going to vote Alyssa out because Travis is their team member. He's a member of the Queens. So that's three numbers Alyssa has on against her right now. And then if Derek X and also Kylan jump in on that, that's another two numbers. I was like trying to think of like how the numbers would go if the vote goes against Alyssa. But I was honestly, I think I wrote this down. I think Claire and Tiffany for sure are going to vote to evict Alyssa. It's going to happen. I think Kylan could, depending on how he plays the game over the next couple days. So that's a potential. I think Derek X, if Kylan does, I think Derek X is going to do as well to try and save his friend. I think Aza could because of Tiffany and Sarah Beth because they have these women's alliances right now. And if they get Brittany, that's 7 votes, y'all. That's enough right there to send Alyssa out the door. So if it were me, I think taking out Alyssa is the smarter move. And I hate when all the women go right away. I really do hate it, y'all. Like I call it a vagicide. Like when it's a vagicide, when all the women get taken out, it's no fun. No one wants to see that. So I don't know. And yes, Jess, I was watching that as well. That Xavier said something about throwing a vote the other way. So if one of them throws a hinky vote on top of all these people that are going to vote Alyssa out anyway, I think Alyssa's going home, y'all, and I'm okay with it. But I'm not, though, because Travis is such a misogynist. He hates women. So it just scares me for the women this season. I know, guys. I know. Vagicide is like my term I've used forever as like a BB Twitter troll. I just it's true. I used Vagicide back in American Idol days when every single season of American Idol they just vote all the girls out right away, and I'm like, why are they doing this? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. All right. You're right. Sarah Beth is on Alyssa's team. And Sarah Beth now has joined the Slaughterhouse somehow. Like, I'm a little confused with where Sarah Beth's true loyalties lie, because Sarah Beth just made a women's alliance today. She just made the Jackpot alliance with Tiffany and Claire. She's really close to Kylan. She's been brought into the Slaughterhouse. Where does Sarah Beth lie, y'all? Where is it going? Do you guys let me know? Like, what do you guys think? Where do you guys think Sarah Beth's loyalty is right now? Because I have no clue who this girl is loyal to at the moment. None. Maybe she's just loyal to Kylan. Maybe she's loyal to her cosplay. I don't know where she stands, so it's good. And you know what, guys? Everyone's on the Slaughterhouse because I haven't been asked to join the Slaughterhouse yet. I want to be in the Slaughterhouse. I don't know about y'all, but no, I do not want to be in the Slaughterhouse. I want Frenchie to go. That's what I want. Frenchie can go. Bye-bye. That's what can happen. I think Sarah Beth is 100% with the Jackpot. So, Kennedy, my question, though, is if she's with the Jackpot, has she told the Jackpot about the Slaughterhouse? Because isn't she in the Slaughterhouse now? And my question is, how has that alliance not been broken up yet? Needs to blow up, y'all. I think we need to detonate that alliance. It needs to go. Slaughterhouse needs to go. Frenchie needs to go. Brent needs to go. Derek F needs to go. Okay. Let's get on the topic of Derek F, because this is upsetting me. This one, okay. Derek F is playing one of the worst games in the house right now. One of the worst games. And okay, I'm all about having a gay on the show because hello, clearly, okay. I'm a big girl, so I love all having the big girls on in the house. Like, I love it. I'm so happy that they chose a gay man that is plus size and represented for us plus size gays. I love that. Totally, totally love that. But Derek is playing a horrible game. It's like he's like blindly loyal to misogynist, microaggressive Frenchie. Why is Derek F playing such a sloppy game already? It's not fun to watch. And I don't like him. I think he's just there. I don't even think he's there. He's just there to get maybe attention. I feel like he's one of those players. I don't feel like he watched Big Brother going into this season. I think they just picked him out. I feel like he's a recruit. And it makes me sad because I feel like he could play so well and he could get very far in the game. He's just, why is he so loyal to Brent and Frenchie? Like, why? Like, literally, why? Like, Frenchie, it was, okay, I don't know about this because I didn't really watch it, but I heard last night that Frenchie was like a full-blown, like, microaggressive racist last night to Kylan. I heard that Kylan he was like talking down to Kylan and he said, like, Kylan was going off on him. I don't, why would he treat someone like that? It's going to a point now where I cannot take Frenchie anymore. Frenchie needs like Frenchie needs to go and Derek F needs to go too. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like that strategy. So Derek said he's sexually attracted to Frenchie. So that makes sense. So he's there for the D. Oh, he's like a Frankie Grande reincarnate. Love that. Oh, Lord, I have some problems with some of these house guests. I love it. Yeah, I think so here's the thing. I mean, like, if he has a thing for Frenchie, you know, I mean, if Frenchie wasn't cuckoo doodle doo over the cuckoo's nest, or microaggressive, or a cuckoo doodle do again, maybe I'd be no, sorry, Frenchie, you're not my type. Sorry. Xavier is my type. Kylan's my type. Derek X is. If Brent was a douchebag, okay, Brent would be my type too, but he's an ass, so no. All right. Frenchie said, like, you're 100% getting taken off. Kylan then replied, like, I was told 100% I was not being nominated. And Frenchie got pissed. Well, he was being honest. What's wrong about Kylan being honest, Frenchie? You did nominate him. At the end of the day, there was nominations. You put Kylan up. Then you brought him into your alliance. And then you want to target him again. Like last night, y'all, like I saw clips of this. Frenchie was like begging almost to the point Derek X to use the veto on Alyssa or not use it to get Kylan out. So now Frenchie's trying to target Kylan. Frenchie's just creating all this craziness in his head right now, and eventually it's going to catch up to him. And honestly, it's probably going to catch up soon. So I don't know if you guys agree with me on this. Oh, I agree, BFG. It is disgusting. It's disgusting. Disgusting on my daughter's birthday. Disgusting. I do love Rockstar, though. Why did Rockstar refer him? That's the problem. Rockstar, I still love you. Like, you're an icon to BB Twitter. Like, love you. But, like, why would you recruit this man? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? It's horrifying. Thank you, Alex. Look at me doing. I know this is my first time ever going by myself on a podcast or to do one of these ever. I always have had someone with me, so like bear with me. This is new for me, and I'm kind of liking it. You guys are being great, so I'm having fun with it. Hi, Kendra. Thank you so much. I have my flannel on today because it's rainy in Michigan today. So the weather is kind of like ugh right now. So I figured get on that flannel, do the flannel realness. So there you go. Yeah, he definitely, he probably BS'd Rockstar like he's BSing the house. So that's probably true. Wait, where's Ken's comment? Wait, did Ken... First of all, I did, Alex. I did pull up Ken's comment as well. She said, I look amazing. And I said, thank you. So I did. You're hilarious. Guys, everyone, I don't know if you guys watched The Bachelorette, but after our podcast tonight, Alex and Ken are going to be going on for The Bachelorette at 10:15 on our channel as well. So if you watch The Bachelorette, make sure to tune in to Alex and Ken, guys. They host a great show, so it's a lot of fun. Frenchie, we already know that America thinks you're an asshole. I think they think a lot worse than that. Frenchie, y'all, is the racist. Sorry, I said it. Well, I think so. But, like, I mean, based on what he did last night, that would be... I don't know. What would you guys think? Would you guys think his actions last night were like microaggressive? Were they racist? What would you guys say? Because I'm in a toss up with what this man is truly, what his views are and what he's doing. It's a lot. I'm confused with him. I don't know what is going on. I don't understand with him. All right, what Xavier said, I don't think that's a good for your game. And Frenchie said, is that a threat? Right? There was a conversation with Xavier and Frenchie was like talking down to Xavier. And Xavier's like, what the hell is this man doing? So if they truly want, like, if they aren't seeing how Frenchie is just like off the hinges, then that's a problem, y'all. That's a problem. So that is definitely a problem. I think he feels comfortable to show his true colors around Brent, to be honest. Yeah, because I think Brent is a little problematic too, in all honesty. I liked Brent at the beginning, and then he had that conversation with Frenchie where Frenchie was like trying to target him, and he's like, oh, I'm all genuine. I'm like, okay, maybe Brent's nice. And then like 20 minutes later, he's coming for Claire, and anybody that comes for Claire, I have a problem with you. So don't come for Claire. That is one thing in this podcast, everybody. If you come for Claire, this is a Claire loving podcast. So that's how it works. Oh, Maureen, thank you so much. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. I love that you guys are really enjoying this. It's we have a pleasure doing it. Me, Alex, Sam, Ken, and then we have Sam and Christian do the Bravo podcast too. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, contradicts what he said preseason. Absolutely. There are literally tweets of this man like saying to people before the show, because he was a BB Twitter troll, saying, I'm going to take out all the jocks and the meatheads and the showmance guys. And what happened? He put up a woman, a man of color. He was about to put up another man of color. I mean, he's an imbecile. Like, bye-bye. Like, not a problem. I know, we are almost at 500 subs. We are. So if you are not currently subbing to our channel, please click the subscribe button and like the video as well, because we want to get to 500, guys. I will say again, I'm going to thank her every single time I do a show. I'm going to thank Jolene, because Jolene really has done great things for our channel. She's amazing. I love Jolene. She's like my auntie. She's incredible. So we love you, Jolene. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't yet. Make sure to. All right. Thank you, Ingrid. I really appreciate that. Yes, this was my next one, Natalie. You took the words right out of my mouth. Next, I want to talk about this potential showmance. So yesterday, we had Whitney and Christian, who were on the hammock together. They were cuddling up together because, you know, all Whitney wants is a showmance. That girl is thirsty for showmance. Like, the thirst is real, y'all. Like, literally, like, she just wants a man to cuddle with all summer. She wants a stepdad to her two boys. That's what she wants. So, like, let's give her what she wants, y'all. Let's give the gays what they want. Okay, but that's not really what the gays want. What the gays want is for Aza and Tiffany and Claire to be the final three. Can I get an amen? Thank you very much. And yes, amen, David. She is tits out for Christian. She was pulling in Amanda Zuckerman. No question. Like, I would love it. And you know what? I would love to do parodies with Mama Jolene. Jolene, hey, would love the invite, girl. I can do I'll do parodies right now. I will parody anyone. If you want to ask me to do a parody, I can do it. Jolene would do it way better. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Like, it's Jolene. She is slaying on all. She does the best impressions. But I can try. I can give it a try, you know. Yes, we do a drag race show every Friday. Me, Sam, and Alex do our drag slay drag race every Friday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern time. We cover drag race, so we will cover the next episode of All Stars 6 on Friday. So make sure to check us out then if you guys like drag race. So we'll be fun. Whitney wants baby daddy number. Yes, I agree. Whitney really wants a baby daddy. She does. Let her have it. Give her that. Give her a man. Give her Christian. He's been recycled because apparently he was in a relationship with Alyssa when it never happened. But by the way, y'all, let's spill the tea right now. We all know who wants Alyssa, and it is Xavier. So that's going to be interesting. So is Xavier going to try and save Alyssa this week? I don't know. Time will tell. So Whitney came in the first day and she was landing in Miami, headed to the club. Yes, she was. Yes, she was, Kennedy. I agree. It will be a slow walk, in my opinion, to Thursday. I agree, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, that's the one thing where I'm like okay with Frenchie being in the game, because he's bringing the feeds, guys. Like, this is the best first week of Big Brother I think we've ever had. Like, maybe Big Brother 11 had a fun first week because it ended with Shima's incredible speech. Oh, it was iconic. Who cannot forget Shima, everybody, on Big Brother 11? Big Brother 11 had a first and 10. They both had really good first weeks. But I haven't seen a first week this good in a long time. And Frenchie's brought it, as much as we hate him and we want to murder him. No, we don't. I don't want to murder Frenchie, promise. No felonies here. No. But as much as we really want to wipe the slate clean with Frenchie, we got to give it up that he's bringing really good live feeds. He is. He definitely is. So Xavier likes Alyssa, and Alyssa is apparently going after Xavier once teams are done. She's going after Xavier to vote him out, or she's... Ooh, that's some shade. Okay. Yeah, I think Xavier is going to be a threat around like mid-game as well. Like, he could be a late pre-juror, early juror. So, yeah. Okay, good question, David. I think everyone's going to turn on Frenchie within the next couple days. I think by the end of this week, we will see the house turn on Frenchie. What I have been saying every single day is that now that the nominations are set is when people feel safe so they can start really talking. And I think it's going to come together. This slaughterhouse is going to get blown up. And I think everyone's going to turn on Frenchie. It's going to be. And I think he'll get either backdoored. He's definitely going to go on the block next week. I think so. So, who is the ideal HOH week 2? Anybody but Derek F. or Brent. No, I'm kidding. Who's my ideal HOH? I would probably say Aza would be good. Tiffany would be good. Claire, I need a girl to win that's not going to put up girls. Aza, Claire, Tiffany, even like a Sarah Beth would be a fun one. Derek X maybe. Possibly Kylan might be a good one. But if any of those bros win that are with the Frenchie group, we're getting a girl that we like going home probably, like a Brittany or a Sarah Beth, or I don't even know if we could get Claire going. So I really don't want one of those douchebags to win. Do not want it. Do not want it. We want Frenchie or Brent out of the house. It will take 7 votes to get rid of either. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 7-6. Joseph, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a close vote because before I went on, I was talking about it. Aza and Tiffany and Derek were talking about how Travis's team is going to vote to keep him. It's not going to be a unanimous vote. They want to keep him for the numbers. So it could be very close, especially with how the votes go. Because if it becomes like Derek X and Kylan and Travis trying to save Travis along with Travis's team, it could get very, very close. It could be a big blind side. So I agree. And yes, we do need a clear, level-headed woman on HOH, not an Alyssa. Let's talk about Alyssa for a second. Alyssa is a Nicole Franzel. She is. She hates women. She does not like women. She wants to target all the women. It's literally like Nicole Franzel because production has to put a Nicole Franzel in every season, don't they? Right. Exactly. I had hope for Alyssa, and then she turns out to be like the vag hater. She hates women. She hates them. I think she probably hates the women she's aligned with. She probably hates every woman that she probably hates all the women in her family. She doesn't probably have any girlfriends. She probably only has boyfriends. Obviously, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all, but it's good. Imagine a Tiffany HOH, she would shut Frenchie up. You know what? I think anyone, honestly, she's the most likely to shut Frenchie up. So I agree. Tiffany, Tiffany as an HOH would be fun, but I'm scared. I don't know. I do know, though, that Aza's going to go for it now, though. So that might be good. So Aza can come after him because Aza is over Frenchie. It's obvious. David, yeah, we were agreeing on Derek F. Derek F is just a mess. He needs to go. Derek F needs to go. He does. I'm sorry, but he's not going to. He'll go on for a long time. But maybe he'll see the light soon or something. Like if I don't know, was he there when Frenchie was talking down to Kylan and Xavier? Because if he was, that's a problem. So there you go. Let's see. You have to assume it's Travis's team will vote to keep him and Alyssa's team will vote to keep her. That's 3 votes apiece. It will be interesting how the rest fall. I agree. And I think with how the rest could fall, I think it's going to be very close. I think that Tiffany and Aza, if they want to vote out Alyssa, could pull the numbers. I think they're starting to see that Alyssa's with the guys. I think they're starting to. So we'll see. You know what? I think now's the time, Chantal, that everyone's going to be giving up on Frenchie because he has no power anymore. Frenchie is out of power. He did his last thing today. He put Travis up. I think within the next day, you're going to see things starting to change. I think people are going to start getting real, opening up a little bit. I think there are people that are keeping it in right now. There's going to be 1 or 2 people that are like, okay, I'm not on the block. I'm safe. It's good to turn on this dude. There's a problem with him. And I'm hoping that like someone like Xavier sees the light here. I'm hoping we get like a Xavier Derek F conversation where Xavier is like, dude, what are you thinking here? What are you thinking? Yeah, I think, oh yeah, Hannah could vote to evict her too. Oh yeah, honestly, guys, if you ask me right now, I think Alyssa's in trouble. Alyssa is in trouble, but we'll see. And honestly, I'm okay with her going now. I don't care which of them go as long as one does. So honestly, if Alyssa's gone, it's another person who hates the girls gone. So bye, Alyssa. I had hopes for you, girl, but you had to bring out the showmance. No, she didn't bring out the showmance, but Frenchie thought she brought out the showman. So let's just, think that. Or French fries, or French dressing, or French Revolution, or whatever. I'm over Derek F. He is so far up Frenchie's ass. I know, guys. Derek F. has literally opened up Frenchie's ass, climbed inside like the big bad wolf in a Little Red Riding Hood. He ate the grandma. He ate Little Red Riding Hood, and now he is just like, wait, no. Really bad analogy there. Tried it, didn't work so well. French fries is drinking soda on the feeds. Look out. Crazy conspiracy theories are coming. Oh, guys, you know what? Frenchie has I could do a podcast or a video show of like different conspiracy theories that Frenchie has done. Like he thinks that like, Mount Rushmore is going to blow up or something, or like, I don't know, I don't know, like, but he has conspiracy theories that they just don't make sense. Like everyone's in a showman, like Derek F is in a showmance with a woman, right? Because that's going to happen. Frenchie's favorite line is, "You don't understand. You will when you're HOH." They should tell him you'll understand when you're on of the block. Love that, Dolores. Frenchie's bothering me lately, guys. Like Frenchie's just been messy. Like, did everyone else have like hopes for him on the first episode though? Because I was watching that first episode when it was live, and I was like, okay, he's not as bad as we thought he was. He likes LGBT. He likes the gays. He likes people of color. He's here for people of color. He likes the fats. He likes the fats, as me and Alex call ourselves, the fats. We love it. So I was like, okay, he likes everybody. But then I look and I'm like, okay, wait, you're telling this person that. You're telling this person that. You're pointing fingers at that person. You're saying that person's in a showmance. You don't want to nominate the girls or people of color, but you do. He's all over the place. Cannot. Did you see everyone in the bathroom when Frenchie this morning? Everyone looked like they wanted to leave. I'm telling you, Frenchie is going to get disposed of within the next week. I 100% think Frenchie is leaving. No question. Yeah, I did see the picture of his best friend, apparently. The person that he probably paid $20 to take a picture with. Queen Ask, I agree. Claire for HOH. Because Claire is so fantastic. I mean, guys, you gotta love Claire. And for those that don't know, Claire went to U of M, so she was in Michigan for 5 minutes. Okay, so she went to college here. She started Survivor Michigan, which is what they do a Survivor game at the University of Michigan. She created it. So go ahead. You guys should definitely check out, if you like watching Survivor or like fun shows, I would recommend Survivor Michigan. So look it up on YouTube. She's a co-creator of it. It's incredible. Claire is just so cool. Oh, you know what? There is something I want to talk about today about Claire. Another thing is Claire and Brent are getting all friendly lately. They were like in the bathroom together, joking around. Like, do we think that Brent and Claire are gonna get along? Like she knows how to get along with the boys. So I feel like Claire's kind of coming out of her shell a little bit more, and I think she's playing it well. She now has 4 days to just play that fun social. Like, I like her. I don't want to get rid of her. And I definitely think Brent is someone she needs to work on, because he was the one that was calling out her name all week. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, I agree. Producers love Claire, but you know what, guys? We do too. We love Claire over here. If you don't stand Claire, we got a problem. All right. All right. Claire is going to nominate the douches. I hope she nominates Summer's Eve and the off-brand CBS version. Okay, so Summer's Eve would be Brent, and we got the off-brand CBS version of the douche, which would be Frenchie. So she's going to put up Summer's Eve and the off-brand CBS version. That's what she's putting up. So it's I agree, Kennedy. It's one thing to go after a woman or a man of color, but to acknowledge the issue within the game and then go the opposite speaks volumes. That is so true. It's so true. And it really upsets me, guys, on the episode that they only showed him talking about women. They didn't mention that he told people that all people of color are safe too, went back on it. But I guess editors don't want to put that because it could be problematic for that. But it is the truth. He did say that. And that is B to the S. It's B to the S. I don't like microaggression. I don't like someone playing up to the camera saying that they support a certain group of people and then doing the opposite. And that's where we have a problem. That is not true support there. And I don't like that. I think that I think is going outside the game, in my opinion. And I have a lot of opinions on that. I don't like that he did that. I wouldn't hate him as much if he didn't do that. Truthfully. And the fact that he did, not cool. Not cool at all. All right. Brent could use some Claire dust. I agree. Couldn't we all, though? I think everyone could use some Claire dust. Just like a little sprinkle. You know, it's fun. I actually have a few friends that played a live game with Claire as well, and they said she was just darling, and she stabbed them right in the back. So I know that Claire has in her to be a really good player at this game, but I think she's really just waiting out the right time to do it. So I hope that works for her. I hope she doesn't get targeted over the next couple of weeks, because I think if Claire can get targeted over like the next doesn't get targeted over the next 2-3 weeks, then I think she's okay. So definitely that. All right, let's see. Do we want to talk about the alliance that was made today, the Jackpot Alliance, which is cute. It has Claire, Sarah Beth, and Tiffany. I think this is really the start of what could be a big women's alliance. So we have a few that have formed. So we have that one. We have the one that also has Aza, Tiffany, Claire, and Brittany. We also have another one with I think Tiffany, Claire, and Hannah. So we have 3 women's alliances, mini ones that have formed. If you put them all together, that's like 5 or 6 girls that could really work together and be powerful. I am worried a little bit about Brittany and a little bit about Sarah Beth, but they haven't spread it yet. So I think that would be great, and I would love a girls' alliance to dominate. The last time, there's a girls' alliance that I don't think it's enough respect as it does, and people don't remember, but if there's any like old school Big Brother fans, Big Brother 5 had a really big women's alliance in it that did dominate for a while because of Diane and Nokomis. Like, how do people not know about Diane and Nokomis, everybody? Like, Nokomis, who was the one who invented the backdoor, literally the girl invented backdoor. With Jace, she invented the 6-finger plan, backdoor. And then you had Diane, who slayed and took down Scott. So, like, the two of them were a team as well, and some of the girls worked with them. And I think they deserve some more credit as a female alliance. I think more than Allie and June, in my opinion. They were actually working together when Allie and June were forced to work together. So I got to give Diane a shout out, though. She is a friend of mine. I love her. She's great. She's darling. So it's great. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I knew I'd hate I knew I would hate French dressing too. And then I did it, and then I did. And I really did. He's awful. He is terrible. Yeah, Jess, I agree. No, I don't think Marvin invented the back door. Did he make it was a plan? But I mean, Nokomis was the first one to backdoor someone. Jace was the first house guest in the history of Big Brother to be backdoored, didn't have a chance to save himself, went up on the block and taken out. So Nokomis and Diane, guys, that's an underrated female duo. Would love to see them again, but they're all married with kids now and don't want to go back on Big Brother. And although, whatever, they're all done. Hi, Kennedy. Yeah, Dolores agreed. If he is going to verbalize his support, he has to follow through 100% of his actions, or else he's going to get heat, and that's exactly what happened. I agree. I definitely agree. Um, I want him gone. Frenchie, if this is who you're talking about, I want Frenchie gone so bad. It's just like, I'm like cringing, get him out of this house. But we'll see what happens, guys. I mean, there's so much that can happen, and it's up in the air. So so Alyssa, Derek, F, Xavier, and Christian were talking earlier today on like their plans for like future weeks as well, and they want to target Derek X again, and they want to target Kyland, I'm feeling. So like it's the two of them. So wait, I just read 15 minutes ago, French Fries said he was told by production to gather all members of the Slaughterhouse together to reenact their group forming. Yes, because I think people will see that. I hope that happens. I hope this happens because the other contestants will notice that there's 11 or 9 or whatever people going up in that room. So, yeah. It's a mess. Being the last girl standing gets you cut. Are we talking about Diane right now on Big Brother 5? Because, yeah, she did make that mistake. Love you, Diane, but okay. That is insane. I still can't get over that they're having them like refilm this, but maybe they're doing it on purpose so it gets outed because this alliance needs to blow up. Can we talk about last year's Lions for Christmas? Franzel and Danny immediately turned their back on the women just to not even make it to the final two. Does this not happen every season? There's always those girls that turn on all the girls and then they all get evicted. Like for one season, y'all, can the girls get it together and work together? We want to see it happen. We're talking about Franzel, Danny, and Christmas. Yeah, guys, can we not even talk about Big Brother 22? It just makes me angry. Like, at least this season has potential. Last season was just a mess from week 1. Keisha getting evicted first, I'm like, I'm done. Nicole, okay, fine, she can go. She was kind of crying a lot. Janelle, the third boot, and then Kaser, I was like, tuning out. And then Davon goes, I'm like, peace, y'all. I had to do, I will... Hi, Heather. How are you? Guys, I had to do a podcast last year, and I had stopped watching the show after Davon got evicted. I was done. I was like, I am not watching this anymore. I was like literally like reading updates, and I had to do an update or show and completely went on and was not watching the show and had to like pretend I was. It was horrible. I was so humiliated. And I was like, well, I guess now I have to watch. Even if I hate it, I have to watch Christmas. Which is funny. Let's see what we have here. Natalie, French Tips Nails might be one of the worst players ever. I agree. I put him in the same level as Ronnie, Big Brother 11, who overplayed. Audrey Middleton, Big Brother 17, overplayed. Derek, Big Brother 16, overplayed. It's the overplayed players, so... Hi, Jonathan. It was the first season you and your boyfriend ever watched with feeds and everything. We also literally stopped watching at the same time you did. Yeah, it was once Davon's out, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I made it through Keisha. I was like, the season's not going to be good. Nicole was like, okay, maybe there's still hope. Janelle's still in the game. She can win that. Like, oh, Heather, we can discuss Big D and how much I hate him the entire time. So, like, we will give me like 2 minutes and I will talk Big D. We will talk Big D, okay? So once like Janelle's out, I'm like, Janelle's the third boot, and production actually allowed that. They didn't even have a bring back. Like, they want their most popular player. Like, come on, y'all. They should have at least done something to get Janelle back in the game. What were y'all thinking? Come on. All right, so Big D. Let's talk Big D again. I hate him. I hate Big D so much. No, he is playing so bad. Like, he wants to stay loyal to the microaggressor and Brent. Really? I need a nickname for Brent. We need to come up with a nickname for him. I like maybe like bullshit Brent or like douche Brent or like I need a name. I need a name for him. I We need to come up with a name for Brent, guys. He is such a douchebag. Like, I'm just gonna call him Summer's Eve. That's what I'm gonna call him, Summer. He wants to take down Summer's Eve. That's what I'm on this pod, guys. I'm calling Brent Summer's Eve. There we go. Guido Bubbles. He wants a bromance with French and Christian, and yet is shady when cookout members come up in discussion. He's not loyal to the cookout. He's not. Derek F is not loyal to them, and it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. It's not cute. It honestly isn't, and he should be. Like, this is the season, guys. This is the season that, you know, people of color, I want to dominate this game, because anyone that is a person of color who is on all the past seasons has been treated so poorly. Dominique in 19 treated so poorly by those people for no reason. Kemi treated like crap for no reason. It happened. Candace, Big Brother 15. It's happened so many times, and we are sick of it. And this season, they cast 6 beautiful, amazing, strong, amazing people that are of color, and I want them to dominate this game. I want that final 6 to be all 6 of them, because they deserve to have a season where people are not racist and not looking at someone for the color of their skin and judging them for that. I have no time for that. I have no time for that. Sorry, I had to end rant, but it just upsets me. Like, every season of Big Brother, we watch it happen over and over and over and over again. And then we watched Davon take a stand last season, and that actually did make me cry. I cried last season when Davon got on that up on her eviction speech, and she's like called out Cassandra and Danielle Reyes and Tamar Braxton, who won the celebrity one. She went and called them out for that and said props to them. It's not going to happen to me, but it's going to happen. Guys, it's going to happen this season. It's going to happen this season. We have to put it out there. We got to manifest it. We got to Christy Murphy that shit and make sure that either Tiffany or Asa or Hannah, I would love Claire, but sorry, Claire. One of them win this game, okay? Hi, Jamie. How are ya? Jess, thank you. You know what, though, Dolores, I think it's a fair rant. I think it's a rant that needs to happen. And you know what? The really thing that sucks, okay, let's talk Danielle Reyes, because Danielle Reyes is my favorite player in Big Brother history. Absolutely my favorite. She dominated her game. Her and Jason are like the duo that slayed all the way to the end. In a 12-person game, they went the entire game without getting nominated or discovered. They played that game so well together. It's incredible. And then Danielle didn't end up winning because they didn't sequester a jury. They changed the game of Big Brother because of Danielle Reyes. So it's I love Danielle. Danielle is my favorite Big Brother player of all time. Up there. She's amazing. I have thought so for 20 years. Like, as kids, you know, you look up to celebrities like Lady Gaga and Madonna and Britney Spears and all these ones who I love, but you know who I looked up to, guys, with Danielle Reyes. I was 13 years old and been like, I love Danielle Reyes. I want to meet her and tell her how much I love her because she's incredible. And I agree, Jamie. Let's get Frenchie out of here. Let's get him out. I wish there was an audience so they could boo him like they did to people in older seasons. Some people just like deserve to get booed every season. Some people just deserve, like Jack Cole deserved it. So many of them. So do we know why Danielle's not on Twitter anymore and she's not doing her podcast? Maybe she just needs some time off from it. But I think she'll come back eventually. She might just be taking a break. I think. I hope. Because Danielle's incredible. She's incredible. She's the best ever. I miss the live audience too. Oh, it'd be fun. I would love to go there. But I think it's going to start next year. I have a feeling that live audience will start for season 24. So, you know what, guys? I think if Frenchie gets evicted, we will have a party. I will dress up as a French maid. No, I'm not going to dress up as a French maid, but I just wanted to throw it out there. No, I'm kidding. We will. If Frenchie gets evicted, we are having a Frenchie eviction party here at the Couch Potato Queens. Me and Alex will be going crazy, okay? We're going to have a conspiracy party. It'll be great. Most criminal. Yeah. Candace in season 15 was just treated awful by Erin Williams. Ugh. Erin Williams, awful woman. She's a nasty woman. Erin from season 15, we don't like her. Claire is invited to the cookout? Yes, Claire is definitely invited to the cookout. Thank you, Chantal. I agree. So if Claire wins, I'm okay with that too. Yes, Claire in the cookout. Yes, please. Jamie, I agree. We need an eviction party up in here. That's once he gets evicted next week. We need to put it out there, guys. Frenchie is going to go. It's going to happen. Or if not, Brent. So yeah. Polly 2.0 is Brent. I think Brent is worse than Polly, but I mean, it could get bad. I think it could get worse. Polly was pretty bad though. Polly was a skadoosh bag. You know what? Let's see. Did I see Erin's response? Yes, I actually watched it on Jolene's channel. Shout out to Jolene again. I'll shout her out 50 million times. Woman is incredible. Not Erin Grease. Jolene's incredible. Erin Grease can go to hell. That's amazing. Today is Derek X Appreciation Day for keeping strong against the bad gaslighting. Oh, wow. That is some. Frenchie knows how to gaslight. Like, there's any housewife. Is anyone here watch like the Real Housewives? We do a Bravo podcast, but like Lisa Rinna was like, if anyone watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, one episode, Lisa Rinna with the lips is like, gaslighting. That's what I want to scream at Frenchie is like, gaslighting. Gaslighting. I hate him so much. He's at the same level as Erin Grease for me. It really is. That's like the hatred. Like maybe Jack as well. Those like my bottom three there. Maybe Chicken George because he was cast in general. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Oh, yay, Jamie, you have to watch our Bravo podcast. We've had a couple of weeks off from it, but we have the Bravo Bunch where we discuss all the housewives. I think we're going to do it on Sunday. So, guys, tune in on Sunday. We're probably going to go live for that. So, Dolores, bye-bye. Frenchie next week. Yes, goodbye, Frenchie. Get out of that house. Amazing. All right, let me see if there's something else. We have a few things. You know what? Someone said that Tiffany's her favorite. I think it was Jamie. Tiffany's my favorite. I will say, guys, Tiffany's my favorite too. Tiffany is incredible, and I'm happy I brought up Danielle Reeves because there has not been another woman on the show that has reminded me of Danielle in 20 years. Tiffany is like the rebirth of Danielle Reyes. She is smart. She knows the right time to talk. She's prepared. She's a step ahead. She was talking with Derek X in the pantry room last night with the banana peel. She was setting up so when someone opened that door, she could just throw it out and walk out. She is good. She is everything. Tiffany is my spirit animal. It really goes like, oh, I will give props to this three. These are the top three. I think this is going to stay the top three until one of them gets evicted, or they all make it to the top three, which is what I'm hoping for. I'll make it to the end. Yes, I agree. And yes, guys, everybody like the video. Make sure to like it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're close to 500. A couple days ago, I was at 100, and it's just boomed over the last couple days. Thank you, Auntie Jolene. Thank you again. But like, if you aren't subscribing, make sure to subscribe. We have a lot of fun content. And we have a Bachelor show right after this at 10:15. I won't be there, but Alex will be, and Alex is slaytastic. Thank you very much. And yeah, I agree. Tiffany is life. Tiffany is everything, guys. Tiffany is everything. So I'm trying to think, like, who is someone. Okay, can we talk? Here we go. If this house splits, we have Aza, Claire, Xavier, Tiffany, and 4 other people on one side, and Frenchie, Brent, Whitney, Christian on one side. I feel like we can get a repeat of BB6. We can get a split house. And I think that we could, guys, because season 6 is one of the best seasons of all time. And wouldn't we want to split house? I am so happy. Oh, I agree. I agree on this because we were both Michiganders and Nicole Franzel ruined our reputation. But Dan Giesling, we love Dan. Dan is great. Of all like the guys that have won, I do respect Dan Giesling. He's a cool guy. He seems fun. I wouldn't align with him in a game, but I like him. So hey, there you go. Jamie, we do our Drag Race recap every Slay night on Friday at 10:15 Eastern Time. Me, Sam, and Alex, we cover the episodes. So if you guys like Drag Race, we will cover Drag Race All-Stars this week on Friday at 10:15 p.m. So make sure to be there when we do it. It's going to be amazing. So there you go. 10:15. Yes, BB6 had constant power shifts. BB6 was great. Although I do respect Maggie as a winner too. Maggie was a great winner, but I just didn't like any of the other friendships. Just saying. I did not know we have some Drag Race representation on The Bachelor tonight. Love that. Michelle, make sure to catch our Bachelor show with Alex and Ken tonight at 10:15. It's gonna be fun. So, I know I've probably mentioned this before, but does anybody think Grodner, a.k.a. Ramen Noodle Lover, is screwing up this season? When is Grodner not screwing up is the question. What season has she done that she hasn't screwed up? That woman, they fired the wrong person. I know y'all wanted Robin Cass fired. I know you guys wanted it, but I think she was the wrong person to fire. She did cast Big Brother Canada, guys. She knows how to cast a good show. At the end of the day, it's Grodner's fault. Boop. All right. All right. So you met April back in BB6. You know what? I actually really do like April. Of the friendships, I liked April a lot. They're not bad people. They're all adults. They have all grown up. None of them did anything bad to what people today do. In old school seasons, people did not get that better. If they did, it was nothing close to what they do now. They were playing a game. It was game stuff. And yeah, they called Janelle a bitch, or they said this because they were jealous of her. But they all like Janelle. I think there's a Big Brother 6 reunion somewhere. You can look it up. I think Evil Dick did it. So I think Evil Dick did BB6 lines, and they're all great. And I do actually, someone I do talk to from Big Brother 6 is Howie once in a while. Like, it's a funny story, actually. He, when I was in college a long, long time ago, because Mama's in her 30s, okay? See the grays are here, okay? So when I went to college, Howie, there's like a group of girlfriends that I had. They were like all like really pretty girls. They all looked like Alyssa. It was like 5 Alyssas, basically. And they all went on some like spring break trip, and they made friends with Howie, and they introduced me to Howie. And me and Howie have like kind of stayed in touch over the years here and there. Really nice guy. He's funny. He's exactly how he is on the show. Love that. Oh, Jamie, thank you. I love that. You know what? Age is just a number, everybody. Just a number. And I agree. Both should be out of there. Yeah, Alison Grodner. They called him Cappy. Yeah, so Eric BB6 was like a less problematic version of Frenchie, in my opinion. I think Eric's BB HOH reign that he had in round 2 was very similar to Frenchie's. I think it's a mess. I didn't care for Maggie, the whole Cappy shrine. You know, maybe guys eventually what I'm going to do is once this season's over, maybe I'll do like a Big Brother seasons recap where we'll just shoot the shit about the seasons. Maybe I'll do that on like off season. Because we'll do Survivor in the fall. Because, guys, okay, by the way, speaking of Survivor, got announced today. There's a premiere date. I'm so excited for some Survivor. It hasn't been on in so long. I'm like ready for it. I'm totally ready for it. I know I had to throw that out. Guys, I'm really scatterbrained. I'd like to throw it out. And if you want to catch it, catch it. There you go. All right. You know what? If I'm putting your key in Cappy's keyhole all the time. Yeah, she was obsessed with him. That was like cult-tastic. Okay, so with the episode, I was really... Ooh, did he? So he's being... Jeff is kind of daddy now, guys. He's like the same age. He's like older than my mom. My mom's like going to be... He's like 60. So there you go. Let's see. Dolores, you live near Jason. I love Jason Guy. He's a very nice guy. Jason Guy, the nice guy. He's fun. Dolores, is he in Alabama or Florida? Where is he? Where are you located? I forgot. Totally forgot. I know he used to be in Alabama or Florida or something, but I don't know. All right, let's see here. I want to get back to Big Brother 23, though, guys. We've gone a little bit off subject because that's just how it is here. Let's talk about last night a little bit more with Frenchie, with what happened and how micro aggressive he was last night. I really think it went to another level last night that I didn't need to go to, with Kylan saying something the wrong way, for Frenchie to think that he snapped at him when he didn't at all. Like he's saying that like Kylan was wacko, and it just didn't. It wasn't a cute look. It wasn't cute, and I don't like that. I don't know how many times I can say. I hope production said something to Frenchie, because that just shouldn't be tolerated, especially ever. I don't care if it's now, yesterday, last year. I don't care. It should not be tolerated. Not cute. Not cute. All right. But yeah, I think right now, like, we're heading towards the end of our video today. Last thing I want to say is, how do you guys think the vote's going to go? I think with this vote, I think Alyssa's going home, if you ask me. I think Alyssa is done. If you had to ask me, shout it out, Alyssa's going home. I always hate when girls go, though. So I would love Travis to go, but I'd also be okay with Alyssa because I know she doesn't like the women. But I don't know. I kind of want it to flip on Frenchie, and I think if Alyssa goes, that means it flips on Frenchie. So I'd be totally here for it. I want to hear from you guys. Who do you guys think is going to leave? So post in the chat. Who do you think is going today? I'll post it. So we have BFG. Travis gotta go. I can't stand him. They'd be dumb to not take him out. I agree. I think Travis is a big player, and I think Travis is someone who could win challenges and go after women. So I'd prefer Travis to go, but if Alyssa went, I'd be okay with it. So, today he said Kylan was like a koala bear because he's nice and cute, and when he gets mad, he blows up, and he said he learned that last night. That is kind of microaggressive. Is it not a koala bear? I'm sorry. That to me seems very racist, and I think that's on that border of microaggressive and racist. I think that is, he's comparing Kylan to a black bear. That is racist. I'm going to say it. That is straight up racist. That is not even microaggressive. That's a racist comment, and that is just so not cool. So not cool. There's no situation where saying something like that is appropriate, and I think that he should get talked to. I think that he shouldn't even be in the game. I think he should have been eliminated, but obviously they're not going to eject him yet. I think that Frenchie could go to bed already. I agree. Frenchie does need to go to sleep. As Bethany Frankel said, go to sleep, go to sleep. You're crazy. If anyone wants to watch an ode to Frenchie, go on Hulu and watch season 3 of The Real Housewives of New York City, where they go to Scary Island, because that's where Frenchie belongs, on Scary Island. Okay, that's where he goes. He needs some gummy bears and candy corns, and he needs to get out of here. And Travis does complain about the women a lot, so I'm kind of hoping that he goes, because he just should. He needs to go. Needs to. Yeah, I agree. Kylan isn't aggressive at all. He's a sweetheart. He's the nicest guy, and he has a big heart, and he's adorable. He's so sexy, and he's just a great guy. He's good. He's good to people. He cares. He has a big heart. Why are you coming for Kylan? You nasty. Don't go for Kylan. Racist man. Seriously. Frenchie is going off the rails on the crazy train, and I'm hoping Travis goes home. You know what? Me too. Frenchie is completely derailed. He is derailed. He's here. His brain's over there. He has lost his freaking mind. Lost it. I mean, I did see Xavier work out yesterday. Okay. Xavier is a beautiful man. Okay, guys, honestly, like, my number one crush in this season is Xavier. Like, oh, can't even with this. I can't even this. Yeah, I heard that he said this, Care Bear. He said, yeah, the NAACP line is, he said something that I'm like, really? Are you really saying that? Come on now. Not cute. Not cute. Um, yes, he is from KZoo, Kennedy, but he actually he lives in Milwaukee now, but he's from KZoo. So hey, if he ever goes back to visit, you want to go on a trip to KZoo? You know, I'm gonna win that battle though. I will get him. I will get him. You can have someone else. Love it. All right, David. Josh, Frenchie said should be very scared of Alyssa goes home because while casuals may not know, we and the players know his vow to people of color and women. Yep. I'm predicting it will be used to justify his numb. Yes, I agree. And I really want him to go. I want him to go so bad. Not only microaggressions, Travis Christian French making fun of Kai's ADD called him mental. That is not acceptable. It's just not cool. We have a problem here. I want this man out the house. I want to go and yell and say, get him out, y'all. If they don't already see that, though, if they don't see that there's a problem with this man, then they have a problem too, Derek F. If you can't see that this man is a racist and you're aligning with a racist, then you got yourself a problem too. So Derek F., sorry, you are not on my fun list. You are on my shit list until you turn on him. Because I do love the representation of a gay bear on the show, and I will give you that, mama. But you need to turn your back on him for sure. Jamie, are you in Michigan, Jamie? I'm closer to KZU than you, so I'm going to get him first. Jamie, are you in Michigan or are you in Chicago? Jamie, where are you at? Where are you at? Kennedy, I'm laughing out loud, Josh. I guess I will let you have him. I mean, maybe he does have a brother, but I don't think anyone's as beautiful as him. I get the beautimous one. Thank you. Jamie, I went to MSU. I love Lansing area. You're like an hour from me. I'm in Detroit area. So, yes, let's chat some more. It's fun. I know you're from Michigan. No one is mentioning getting him out. Maybe they will snap out of it by Thursday. They have 3 days to do it. There is so much that can be done in 3 days, guys. There's so much that can be done. And I think something's going to start turning. Oz's already said it. Oz's already mentioned it. So I think a lot of things can happen. So I am not giving up hope, guys. It's going to happen. People are going to turn on him. Frenchie is our villain. I hope he doesn't go on social media and see the hate getting. I hope he doesn't either, because we're going to have a problem. He's going to need like 24-hour supervision once he's out of the house and sees Twitter, because that's his home. I know. She does wear a Sparty shirt, and also Franzel did too. I hate Franzel, guys. Guys, Franzel's on my like bottom 5 list as well. We don't like her. Love that. All right, and let's see. Ooh, they were on the same machine. Heather, you follow me on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. Send me the link, mama. Send me the link. I need the link. Send it. All right. I really don't think he will, Jess. I do not think Frenchie's going to make it to jury. I think it's going to be, what I think is going to be 4th boot. So I think Frenchie is like that 4th boot curse. The 4th boot is always a person who like overplays the game for the most part, or the person who's like picked on big time. So like, I think Ronnie, 4th boot. Audrey, 4th boot. So I think Frenchie lines up with that. So I think this week, this is my prediction. This week, everyone's going to turn on Frenchie. He's going to become a liability. He'll go up on the block or he'll come close to it, but he won't get evicted this week. And I think on week 4, someone's going to win and backdoor him. That's my prediction. Sickening double eviction this year, like the one in BB15 when Alyssa was evicted because Andy evicted Amanda and pinned the vote on Alyssa. I know, it was so iconic. Oh, I love it. So much fun. Kira, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, with that said, though, guys, I think that's everything for tonight. You know, I went on It's about an hour now, so you know what? I think we've discussed everything. Well, I think I'm gonna go live again for Big Brother Live Feeds. I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off, but I might change my mind. I'll announce it on Twitter. But I think I'm gonna go back on Wednesday to do another live. I might do that just before the eviction episode, maybe like post episode, maybe talk some live feeds. I might do that. We're gonna take the day off tomorrow. I need a day off. I've been doing it every day, and Josh needs a break for a day. But okay, let me tell you about everything on our channel one more time again. If you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, Alex and Ken are going to be doing our Bachelorette show at 10:15 tonight. Thank you, Heather. You're amazing. David, my Twitter, I'm going to put it up right now. I'm so sorry. I should have been putting it up. This is our Twitter, guys. Couch Potato Queens. It's Couch Potato QWNZ. If you do not follow us on Twitter, you should. Couch Potato Queens. Okay, so Couch Potato QWNZ is Twitter. We do have an Instagram account as well, guys. It is Couch Potato Queens, but QUEENS on Instagram. So Queens QWNZ on Twitter. On Instagram, it's spelling out Queens. That's the difference. So this is everything going on, guys. We have Alex and Ken that are going to be doing our Bachelor show at 10:15. So in about an hour, they're going to be doing it. They've already posted it. So if you guys like The Bachelorette, want to talk Bachelorette, you can go talk it with Alex tonight. We are going to do our Drag Race show on Friday at 10:15, covering Drag Race All-Stars and the episode. So we will do that. It will be fun. Friday night, 10:15. On Thursday night, okay, me and Alex are going to go live right after the episode. So it's on at 8, it ends at 9. At 9:15 on Thursday, me and Alex are going to go live for the eviction special. So we're going to be covering the eviction episode. So come see us on Thursday. I know everyone goes live on Thursday night, but if you want to stop in for 5 minutes and say hello, please do so. It'll be fun. We'll cover the eviction. We're going to give our predictions on what's going to happen during the week. Hopefully, we'll be praising someone who won HOH that wants to take down the Frenchman. We'll see. That's Thursday. I'm going to go do lives periodically. For the most part, I go live with Chantel every Sunday. I might go on my own on Saturday, but I will, when I do live feed updates, I'll probably just post them on Twitter when I do that. I'm missing one. Oh, guys, I go live with Jolene every Friday now at 11:30. So late night live feeds on Friday night. Me and Jolene are going to do it every week now because it was very successful. So Friday nights, 11:30, I'll be on Jolene's channel too. And that is everything. This is where you can catch us on our channel. And that's basically it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And it was great doing this tonight. I really appreciate you guys enjoying this. This is my first time ever doing this live on my own. And it was so much fun, and I want to do it again. I'm like jumping for air here. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much. Love the support, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the Bachelorette tonight with Alex and Ken. Yay! All right, bye, guys. Have a good night.